We are in Nairobi for 36 hours.
And we're going to show you everything that we get into. We had a very long travel day, about like 24 hours, but we did make it to Nairobi late last night. We're staying at a beautiful hotel. Go check out our full vlog to see a room tour and maybe a hotel tour if we have time. We're about to hit the streets of Nairobi and see what we can squeeze in the next day or so. They were not lying when they were talking about traffic in Nairobi. I thought traffic in New York City was bad, but traffic here is crazy. It took us forever to get here, but we have made it to our first stop of the day, which is the Giraffe Centre. We're so excited to be here, so let's go. These are Rothschild giraffes. We have our giraffe food, and she said that you feed it one at a time.
I got a little bit of its tongue. Oh. I keep missing.
Let it lick it.
God damn it. Not as easy as it looks, is it?
What do you mean? I didn't drop it. Look, but you just gotta put it on his tongue. Oh, I don't like the way it feels.
No, it's like.
Definitely wash my hands. It's just me and you. It was cool. It was pretty. Wow. Really? You gonna eat off the floor? Get that slimy tongue away from me. Oh no.
He keeps dropping it. Should we name it? It probably has a name. The sign that says watch out for giraffe headbutts, but also they bite. So watch out for the bites too. We're waiting for the giraffes to come this way. Sean, how do you feel about Giraffe Centre?
I think it's unlike any experience we've had before. I mean, we went to a drive-through feeding thing before.
Those are llamas. Those are giraffes.
No, this is cool, and it seems like it's good for the animals. There's nothing that's potentially harmful happening to them, so that's good.
Oh, it's a conservation. So.
Yeah.
Also, there is a hotel. I'll see if I can show you all. But there's a hotel over there that you can stay called Giraffe Manor, but it's like $1,000 a person a night. So this is a great alternative if you want to interact with the giraffes, but don't want to spend that money.
There are 3 types of giraffes in Kenya. There's the reticulated giraffe, the Masai giraffe, and the Rothschild giraffe.
So these are the names. So Kelly, Daisy, Eddie, Sama, Jock, Betty, 2 Lilies, and Jock. Next stop on our little DIY Nairobi tour is Kazuri Beads Cooperative that supports women. There's about 50 women who work here creating handmade, custom ordered, well not also custom ordered, but they can be custom ordered necklaces and making custom ordered jewelry as well as like little figurines, and everything is handmade. So we took a little tour of the factory and our guide told us that there's 50 women who work here. They receive health insurance, a salary. There's not a lot of them here today because Saturday is their day off. So they get the clay from Mount Kenya and then they dry it out and they shape it, and then that goes into the oven for about 8 hours, and then they hand paint each piece individually, and then that gets cured for 8 hours or baked for 8 hours, and then it's quality checked and it's all put together. And so they have a little store, and they also have a DIY bead bar where you can make your own necklace or bracelet or earrings. And I'm really debating on making an anklet I don't know. Should I do it?
I ordered a African Earl tea. Just got a little bit of honey. It's good. I was thinking that they were just gonna automatically do milk and tea, but I like tea without milk anyway. And I don't even need the honey, but the tea's pretty good.
Sean's helping me. I've decided I'm just gonna get the smallest beads in every color and make an anklet. That's too big. Much smaller. You lost it?
This color is pretty.
Let me see.
It's a little big.
That's what I chose. A mix of beads.
I have a newfound appreciation for beadwork. I saw how much work it takes to put each one together, how you can do different patterns and have different in-between pieces, and how many days it takes. I mean, it takes like 4 or 5 days just to make the beads themselves. So yeah, it's a good place to visit. So if you happen to be by Kazuri, check it out. What the heck? That's a lot of sweet and sour.
Taste Sean's burger. That's really good.
It's really soft, right?
It's really soft. That's because it's Wagyu. The bread is soft too. I got ceviche and a pork taco. Look at this. Like it's like red. I've never had anything like this.
It's pretty good.
I know, right? We are back at our hotel, and where did we leave off? So we went to Giraffe Centre, and then we went to the Bead Cooperative, and then we went and had lunch. How was lunch? We didn't talk much about lunch. Went to Cultiva Farm, which is like a farm-to-table restaurant.
Right, and I got the burger, and you got the ceviche.
And a taco.
It was good. It was good. One interesting thing is that all the waitress and waiter staff were dressed in like, what do you call those hats? Like newsboy hats or something?
Yeah.
Like, so they had nice theming. It was a cool restaurant. Burger was good. It was Wagyu. It was very soft. And it was like, the cheese I thought was going to be yellow, but it's not yellow. It was like brownish color, but it was still really good.
And you got a local beer finally.
Yeah, I had a Nage. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's what it was Kenyan beer.
Yeah, and I got a virgin passion mojito. I love passion fruit, so I always end up getting it. But I've had passion fruit twice today, so I'm not going to get it again today for dinner. Maybe, we'll see. And then, okay, so after lunch, then we headed to the Masai Market. And we bought some goodies that we wanted to show you all. We didn't get really any footage of, just because it was really hectic when we got there. So there's like these, I don't know, representatives that were there showing us around, and I'm like, listen, like I'm just gonna walk around and decide if and when I want to buy something. And then they want you to like pick everything out and then tell you the price of everything all together. So make sure you negotiate, because they're definitely trying to, what did he call me? What did he call me? He said I wasn't a menjingo, that was called. It means like white person. Remember when he was talking to me?
Oh, I don't remember what.
I don't know what the term is, because I was like, I'm not paying that. I was very clear, like, no, like Like they start very high. Like for example,
They wanted to haggle.
yeah, they come ready to haggle. Like they have a notebook and they're like, okay, I'm gonna write down my price, and then you tell me your price, and then like let's try to meet in the middle. And I'm like, I'm not meeting in the middle. This is what I'm willing to pay for the stuff. And then they also, so yes, be prepared to haggle. That's just part of the game. Like that's just part of shopping. Like it is what it is. I mean, you could choose not to haggle. I guess is that an option, Sean?
You'd be crazy because you'd be paying double or more.
More than double.
Because yeah, the prices that they were giving us initially, like we had already looked at like a couple different things, and it was like way over even the price of what those other things were. So we're like, we knew generally what prices should be, and they were going well above.
Yeah.
I think we ended up at like a fairly decent price for being tourists. If we were locals, they probably would have given us a better price.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the game in a lot of countries and a lot of markets, especially. I feel like they came prepared to haggle. I think they would be shocked if you didn't haggle more than not, right? Because he like they knew. I don't know if there's an option not to haggle, but anyways, let me show you what we got.
The first item is this Nairobi magnet. I get magnets everywhere we go. It's just something that we do at work. So we have like a record of all the places that we've been. And then
this one I have to turn the camera around for. Hold on.
So this is what we got for my mom. I hope she likes it. I don't know if she's a big fan of zebras. There was one that had giraffes on it, and there might have been one that had lions on it, but I thought this one was cool.
I knew coming here I really wanted to get some artwork, but I needed something that would fit in my bag, so.
There you go. So this is the first piece, and apparently they painted it, but people who are working there, I don't know, but there was a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a signature.
Yeah, there's a signature that was on most of them. But yeah, these are nice, like, and they're good quality. It's like, this is like real like canvas. Lots of paint on that. Now, here's my favorite. This is the one that I supported choosing because it kind of reminded me of like what you would think of for like female warriors, but apparently, I don't know, these might be male warriors, but whatever. We're gonna call them female warriors. I just think it looks cool, and I love the colors. I love the warm color scheme. It's very nice.
That's what we got at the Masai Market, and it's only day one, and we've already got souvenirs. And I really want some clothes, maybe like a cute dress. I saw some cute pants, but I didn't feel like going back to haggle for them. So maybe in Zanzibar that I'll get something. Is there anything else you really want?
I mean, it would be cool to get like a kind of traditional outfit. I mean, I saw some guys who were wearing like a traditional like a kind of robe thing that they wear. Like it's all one outfit. But I don't know. We'll see. It has to be the right price.
Sean, when I was walking and the guys were talking to you, so like they try to divide and conquer. And so I told Sean, so it's really important to kind of have like a good person, bad person. And so, like, listen, no, you're not buying that because it's a lot going on. They're trying to sell. They're trying to make their money. It is what it is. And so they were talking to Sean. And how did it come up that he was your uncle?
No, he was just like, you look like somebody I know. And I was like, yeah, no, we're cousins. Oh, okay. And then you said, no, he looks more like your uncle.
No, I thought I said father.
Yeah. But I'm like, I look at all African people as like, kind of like we're distant cousins. I mean, really, we're all really distant cousins.
I mean, he did look like Sean, the older version of Sean. He was bald. They looked just alike. Like, it was very interesting. I wish we had got a picture with them.
Like, being in Africa feels like tangentially like similar to being in Barbados, where it's just like, I'm comfortable. Like, there's people who look like me around. So it's like, it doesn't feel like I'm in a foreign place as much, Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, I've never been here before, and I don't have any descendants who were here that I know of in Kenya, but they still make you feel like you're at home. And, the Kenyan people are very friendly, even when they're trying to get you to buy stuff.
Shop local, support, but again, the name of the game is haggling. If you don't haggle, please comment below and let us know because I don't know. I don't feel like it's an option, but I could be wrong, right? But I feel like we need to close out this video because we are done in Nairobi. Like, we leave for safari tomorrow morning, bright and early, and we're just going to have dinner at the hotel, relax, because we are getting picked up at 7 a.m. tomorrow to start our 4-day safari.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.